nights just don't feel the same.
Happy Halloween, friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to get this she-devil inspired makeup look that is perfect for someone that wants to go all out for Halloween. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just please keep on watching. So first I'm going to start out by taking a red water activated paint. You can also use like red grease paint or something. I would recommend something that's not going to come off as much. I did use water activated paint, but throughout the night I wore this, and throughout the time filming this, when I was getting hot or sweating, it was coming off in certain areas. So I would definitely recommend maybe doing a cream base if you're actually going to wear this out for Halloween, just because I feel like it would actually last a little bit longer. Because even though when I did set this, like I said, it just did come off a little bit. But keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my entire face, my ears, my neck. You just want to paint pretty much whatever part of your costume will be showing. If I would wear this out for Halloween, I'd probably wear a black turtleneck of some sort, something that covers a lot of skin, therefore you don't have to paint your entire body red. So maybe just a turtleneck or a long sleeve shirt that'll cover most of your arms. So you would just have to do your neck, your face, ears, and hands. So keep that in mind when you are painting your face of how much you want to actually paint your skin. So while that dries, I'm going to start working on the eyes. So I'm going to take a dark red eyeshadow and I'm going to start building a smoky eye. I'm going to do a black eye, but I wanted to add red everywhere just to have the black be able to blend a little bit more seamlessly. Just because blacks tend to not blend as easy, I did want to work off with a base. So now from the Huda Beauty Smoky palette, I'm going to take the black color and I'm just going to start packing this all over my lid. And I'm also going to wing this out into a nice angular shape. You're almost going to create the look as if you did a super thick cat eye. And then I'm going to just trace it all out and blend it. This is going to be a really part that you want to work on. Make sure you get it super opaque. Make sure you blend it really nicely. As you can see, I dip in multiple times just to make sure I get the look that I wanted. I'm then going to take that same black and I'm going to start smoking it out onto my lower lash line and making sure that it connects up to the wing. Now with the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, I'm going to take a dark purple and I'm going to blend out the edges of the black. Like I said, I want this to be very smoky and very defined, but I also want it to be very well blended. That's why I'm just going in with the darker purple color, really to blend out any harsh lines to still give it that sharp angular effect without it being very blunt. I'm then going to take that same shade and I'm going to start to contour my face. I wanted to use that burgundy shade once again as a buffer blender shade, just so when I put the blacks on my skin that it blends even better and it's not a super harsh black line. So what I'm going to do is just take this around any of the areas of my face where I want to contour. I also took this onto the inner portion of my nose and near my eyebrow, brow bone area. I felt like this gave a really nice, deep, defined look. So I'm just going to really go in, take my time, and blend these. I'm also going to go into my collarbones. Once again, if you wear a high neck shirt, it's not necessary, but I thought it was really important to make sure that we were defining all of the parts of our face. As you can tell, I really couldn't take myself seriously. I just kept looking in the mirror at my whole body red, so I do crack up laughing multiple times in this video just because I keep looking at myself and couldn't take myself seriously. But I'm just going to keep going in and blending and building up the color until I get the defined look that I wanted. Now, for my brows, since I have pretty blonde eyebrows, I wanted to go in with a water-activated paint, or you can do a cream gel eyeliner, just a black liquid of some sort to draw out my brows. I wanted to do really defined, angular, boxy brows, just because I felt it added to the look of the devil. As you can tell, I do have a black wig on, so I wanted my eyebrows to match the wig that I have going on, so I made sure to go through and paint and draw them on, as well as take a spoolie dipped in some mascara just to really brush out the hairs and add to the nice bold brow effect. You really want to take your time with this and make sure it is the perfect look that you wanted. Like I said, I wanted really angular brows, but I also wanted them to look a little bit more fluffy in the front. So you can see that I will be adding brow strokes in the very front of the brow to make them look very fluffy. So now this is where I get more into the shading. So as you can tell, I'm making a grumpy face just to kind of emphasize my frowning lines, and I'm just going to start shading those in with a black eyeshadow. I really thought it added to the very evil, look of my whole she-devil, so I'm just going in with that. I'm then taking a red cream paint and I'm putting this on my waterline. I thought it added a cool effect to my eyes to have the red on the waterline. If your eyes are a little bit more sensitive to red pigments or anything, I would skip this step and maybe do a black cream liner, but I don't really have sensitive eyes, so this didn't give me any issues. So I did this, and then I applied some mascara to my eyelashes. Once again, I have blonde eyelashes and blonde facial hair because I am a natural blonde, so you really want to make sure you add a lot of mascara just so that when you have the dark smoky eye and the angular look, nothing is blonde and light and stands out, which is nice. I'm then just going to keep touching up the black eyeshadow until I get a very opaque black that I want. So even though I had the black eyeshadow everywhere, I did take a Makeup Forever black gel eyeliner and I lined my waterline and my tight line just because I could still see flecks of skin through the black and I didn't want it to be able to see that. Plus, when I put my false eyelashes on, I wanted it to be seamless. So as you can see, I added my false eyelashes and now I'm just going in and I'm adding a little bit of a lighter red mixed with a little bit of white just to add to the highlights of my face. I really thought that this helped bring out the contours as well as the highlights. I even went through and added more black into the contour areas and really just started blending and just making sure everything looked super seamless and blended. Next, I went in with some black lipstick and I started to do my lipsticks. So for my lipstick, I wanted it to be pretty opaque and black, but I wanted the Cupid's bow to be very angular, and then I also angled up the corners of my mouth to give almost like an evil smirk. I felt like this really added to the whole vibe of the character I was creating and really added a nice look. So once you finish with the lips, all that's left to do is to put on your wig, add your horns, and to put on your costume. I just left the tube top that I had on for the video just because I wasn't going anywhere. But like I said, I would wear a nice black, all black outfit, add some horns, and you got yourself a she-devil makeup look. This might be my only Halloween look I do this year, but I hope you guys enjoy and do something fun for Halloween. I really love Halloween, so I don't care what you do, but I hope you go have an awesome time. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you guys have an awesome Halloween. Bye!